Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all, and this is another story time video of mine. Yeah, so since it's graduation season, high school graduates, college graduates, I graduated back in 2016 and I took a few college courses. I went to college for like a little bit, but since it's graduation season, I just wanted to do a story time of mine about my life after high school graduation on what I had went through in the beginning after I finished school, after I graduated. So I graduated in 2016 and graduation day was awesome. The ceremony was awesome. I walked across the stage, got my diploma. Then after the graduation ceremony, came back to the school and went to project graduation. And project graduation, it was like the best night of my life. Going over to this arcade called Jungle Rapids, playing video games, and then also going over to Defy Gravity, jumping on the trampolines and stuff. But yeah, project graduation night when I had graduated, it was like the best night of my life. But anyway, I was just wanting, yeah, this is a story time of mine, how life was for me after I graduated from high school. So, yeah, after high school graduation, I had a situation. I ended up having a cyst on the back of my neck, and it was like a cyst that would go up, down, up, down, up, down. And at first, I felt like I didn't even need to get it checked out because I felt like it was just something that was minor due to the fact that it would go up, down, and up, down. But it got to the point where it wouldn't go down and it was hurting me and I was like in pain, like I was hurting to the point that I couldn't even really sleep. So I ended up like going over to the doctor to go get checked out, and the doctor recommended that I go over to the emergency room, because they were saying that it's either like an abscess or a cyst. So yeah, I had went to this other doctor, and the doctor that I went to, he was the surgeon that was gonna do the surgery, and they said that I had a cyst. And so yeah, after all that, I mean, they scheduled the surgery. I went to the hospital, and I mean, they had put me to sleep and everything. And yeah, like the surgery, I was nervous because I never really like had surgery before. I never really like had surgery to where they had to like put me to sleep, as they call it, like the anesthesia, where they put you to sleep for the surgery. And that's the thing about it too. Like I never like had surgery before, so I was nervous. So okay, so like yeah, like I had the surgery and then it's like I had woke up and what I mean, my throat was like sore, but it would hurt real bad, like in this area, like I couldn't even like really laugh. Every time I would laugh it would hurt real bad. But I woke up from the surgery, and usually when you have surgery, they usually want to like walk you out. They usually want to walk you out in a wheelchair, but I didn't want them to do that. Instead, I had walked myself, but I did feel a little wobbly though. So yeah, I was in recovery mode. Like I had to recover from the surgery because they said that like it was a cyst that was infected. It was an infected cyst, and that was the reason why I didn't go down. But yeah, my life after high school, I had to have some surgery and I had to recover. I had to recover. I had to heal up and I had to recover. And I did heal up and I did recover. I got 100%, but I still like have like a little scar on the back of my neck of where the surgery was. But that's pretty much like how my life was in the beginning when I had first graduated from high school. I had to have surgery. And don't get me wrong, I was still, when I was starting to get better, I was still doing my music and everything, but I had to take it easy. I had to take it easy because they did prescribe me pain pills for the cyst, and like after the surgery. And you see, to those of you out there that's been on pain medicine before, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the side effects. Pain pills, they do make you drowsy. But, I had to heal up and I had to recover. And I did heal up and I did recover and I did make it to 100%. But I did have to keep going back and forth to the doctor just to get checked out. And I had got 100%, but that's pretty much how my life was in the beginning when I first graduated from high school. I had to have surgery on the back of my neck. But if you somebody out there that's ever had any surgeries, if you don't mind discussing it, feel free to chat with me. Because that's the thing about it. To all my athletes out there, basketball players, football players, baseball players, I know some of y'all have suffered some injuries. And that's another thing. Like in football, I had cut my lip before. I cut my lip. I sprung my ankle. I jammed my finger. But I never really, I would say in football, I've been hurt before in football, but I wouldn't really say that I've been injured before. I've never been injured in football, but I have been hurt though. But yeah, that's a story time of mine. When I first graduated from high school, I had to have surgery on the back of my neck. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all.